Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In today's video, I'm going to be using my dual chamber mixed media girl cup. So I've got my paints all ready. So let's get down to it. I was inspired by Miss Julie E. From Acrylic Pouring by Julie E. I think is her channel. She changed her channel on me, and I can't remember how to say it. Between her and Mina, because Mina was inspired by her, and I was inspired by Mina and Julie, and this like conglomeration. And I kind of did a similar thing way back when on a live when I was still in Minnesota. So, but I didn't have this cup. I'm going to do there and back again, I think is what they're calling it. But I also am going to do, I don't know if they did this in their cups, I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen the video. But I'm going to do the colors in this order. So starting with the yellow and going this way. So start with the yellow, or actually we're going to do unbleached titanium. I'll tell you colors in a minute. But anyways, we're going to start with this and go up on one side, and then we're going to start here and go down on this side, so it's there and back again in the cup, and then there and back again on the canvas. I'm just pouring over this. I like the colors. I'm kind of not thrilled on how the cells are not what I wanted them to be. So I scrubbed this canvas down, and hopefully, praying to the paint gods, we are going to be good. So the colors I have today, we're going to be revisiting these Milo heavy body acrylic paints. I did two videos on them, one in my pouring medium, and then one in the mixed pouring medium, and I've got mixed here today. So we'll see how this works. We're using the Milo purple, and then 24 karat gold by Deco Art, the blue Milo, and then we're going to be using metallic cobalt blue from Artist Loft. This is the green Milo, silver spoon by Porridge Posse. This is the yellow Milo, which is this Milo, and then unbleached titanium white from Liquitex Basics. I'm kind of doing an experiment here to see if this gives me the same kind of selling action as regular titanium white does. The Milo paints don't sell a lot on their own, so I mean it like beat this 24 karat gold into submission. So I want to see how this does if I lessen the use of Milo paint and bring up some ones that I know will bring in sales. So crossing fingers, let's go. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of this on the bottom, just enough to basically coat the bottom. And I stirred these before, but I don't know, maybe it's just my OCD kicking in a little bit. And if you haven't used the Porridge Posse paints from Christina Welsh, you need to get over to her Etsy page. The link is down in the description below. And if you haven't used her paints, please use them because they are amazing. And just amazing. That's all I can say. Okay, we don't want very much silver, just a little dab will do us. And these paints are all mixed to a trace of 3. If you are new to the channel, a trace of 3 just means it leaves a ribbon in the paint for a count of 3. I do have a lot of videos where I kind of go over that, so be sure to subscribe because there's going to be more videos in the future. There we go. There we go. All right. I didn't put the unbleached titanium on the bottom, and I'm okay with that. So let me clean up my mess here. Okay, so I've just got Artist Loft White Flow Acrylic, a little bit of Color Place flat white house paint, interior paint, Floetrol and glue in here. So the trick with mix is you can use Floetrol as a background or flow extender, but don't try and mix it like together. So I'm just going to put a nice size puddle down just so I have some paint to work with, because I want to make sure that I can get all of this covered. So let's start here, go to here. We're going to do this. All right, here we go. There we go. I find that instead of trying to dip my finger underneath, if I can find a way to just kind of glide it off and tip it up as I'm taking it off, it helps me in my naughty little brain. Naughty as in tree knot, not naughty as in bad. Well, I suppose that can be something to discuss later. All right, so I'm going to tip it this way first. So, let's see. Let's move it that way just a little bit and then bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to tip it this way. Just straight off the bat, because I want to open up right there. looks really cool. Very shimmery. Bring on the bling. Alright. Where are we at with this composition wise? I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not a big fan of this corner over here though. Alright. This is where I get in trouble. I get in trouble because I want to fix and then I overfix and then it looks like crap. That I like better. Let's bring in some of the blue though. There we go. Alright, that I like a lot better. Okay, I can live with that. So, I'm going to torch this baby. Let's bring out the torch and we're just going to kind of lightly torch this. Now you can see that these Milo colors do not sell. They just don't. I mean, I'm using Mix. I've used it in Floetrol, and it's not really selling. I'm starting to see a little bit of yellow sell up through the purple. So we'll see. We'll see how this dries. And if you want to check out the dried results, make sure to stay tuned to the community tab here, and I will post the dried results on there. This corner down here by my on my right, this is my left, but I'm going to show you here in a second. So the lines in Mix just floor me, and I didn't anchor my gold. I figured, you know what, we're just going to go with it. And this corner here looks like mud on the camera, but it is just like a glazing of gold. So hopefully when it dries, the colors come through and y'all will be able to see. Oop, don't want to hit the microphone. I've been trying to find a perfect place for that. That is not the perfect place for that. But do you see the lines in this? I can't get those kind of lines in Floetrol. I mean, I can if I super thick pour. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. Go out and create something awesome today. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.